And we are recording. Peace, everybody. It's your boy Armand. I'm in Ross, spoken word artist. Maine from the street, 79th Street. Brenda's son. I don't know, I always say it. Marie Hood. You know, a lot happened today. I had time on my hands. And I don't usually have a lot of time on my hands. I didn't realize how much time I have on my hands, so you got time on your hands. And I actually put up a post, and I was able to respond and debate some people. And I don't like doing that, because I don't really like communicating with people. I am a believer that the world is on stupid juice right now. It's like the devil set the meter of life to stupid. And everybody, stupid is the new cool. Crazy is swag. Ignorance is the new intelligence. Liars are the purveyors of truth. Look at Trump. He lies and then tell you everything else is fake news. Then when you catch him in a lie, he say, I didn't say that shit. And I've noticed people who are famous, people who are or favorite people on social media follow the liars. So the liar is swag right now. The liar is the man. And they dictate and determine what is real and what is not real. I come up under, oh my God, Dr. Phil Valentine. I come up under Henry Clark. I come up under, when I mean that, I mean I study. Read Now Valley of Civilization, Tony Martin. Come up under those who talking about Elijah Muhammad, Message to a Black Man. And the original concepts of Mr. Larry Hoover, where we talk about education, economical, political, and social development. That's where I come from. I come from when Professor Griff was breaking down. I come from when Dr. York was the first to break down some of the things that y'all consider, they was calling that stuff conspiracy theories then, when Dr. York was getting down. My Minister Ezekiel Zepper from the Temple of Mercy Association was first to bring information to us about things above and beyond the earth. My minister, founder of the Temple of Mercy Association, was Brother Minister Kased Otten. Y'all know him as Sax Preacher. I'm cool with Fred Hampton Jr. I think I met Chairman Fred's mama, Okur, before I met him. His mama saw me speaking somewhere. We was down in front of the Daily Center when the real protest, and Mama Okur approached me, and she liked my words. I was a young man. Now I have all this shit on my face, peach fuzz, as a minister. So let's get into it. We've been talking for the past week. We all know about the meeting with Kanye. And we know about what's been going on with Agent Orange, the biggest liar, celebrity in chief. And that's what's going on in our community. A lot of you all are following celebrities. A lot of you fell in love with celebrities because y'all watch TV. Y'all didn't go to the library and read books. I come from going to the library and have to look your book up through a Dewey Decimal System. Index cards, and you have to read, not Google. Google right now, and a lot of these search engines, you be saying the wrong shit, and it'll tell you maybe you were looking for this, you dumb motherfucker, and then you got to choose that to find what the fuck you looking for. Well, with the Dewey Decimal System back in the libraries when I was growing up, if your ass didn't know that word or that name and you couldn't spell it correctly, you fucked up. You wasn't getting you had no access to the information. So the search engines on Facebook, Google, and all that shit Y'all need to be thankful. It's crazy that y'all got more technology to help y'all find what y'all looking for, and y'all still stupid. I'm just saying. Am I lying, baby? If you had the wrong name spelled and word in the Muy decimal system, you was not gonna get that book, was you?
It's a wrap.
You had to go have that. That's the first thing you had to be able to spell that shit first.
And pray the library lady.
Pray the library lady. Come, Miss. I'm looking for the word. She knew we was, public school kids. We had to search for shit, but we found it. Let's get into it. So, special folks went to the White House at a supposed to be luncheon. They weren't even scheduled to do all that talking and shit. Special folks went to the White House to supposed to be luncheon. And he sat down with dude and took over and talked about all kind of things. And he done had a lot of people in Chicago riled up, because of. Let me tell you about Chicagoans. And I don't like to keep on rambling on, but y'all some spoiled motherfuckers. Chicago people are the most spoiled people that you will find. I can't talk about New Yorkers, but New Yorkers, Vegas, and LA, because we have access to so much shit that people in areas of the South don't have access to and got to work harder to get. And so we get upset with shit, be like, ain't nothing changed in Chicago. I don't know what's going on. Obama didn't do shit. Chicago got a CTA system, a transit system where they don't understand how you can get back and forth through a city as large as ours at all times of night, how important it is. That's cities you would go to where you niggas shit shut down at 7 o'clock. Your ass be stranded somewhere fucked up. We spoiled. Chicago have liquor stores open to 10:30, 12, after hour spots open to 4. Chicago got places you can go get wholesale. It's places you go, you cannot get no motherfucking liquor. On Sundays in certain places. Watch out, Indiana. Y'all change y'all laws. Y'all gonna be like Chicago in a minute. After 9 on regular day. We so fucking spoiled, we still want more. Ain't nobody changed. Because everybody said Obama didn't change. Chicago still the same. How you let a motherfucker who left Chicago go to Hollywood, move to Calabasas, fucking white bitches, having the time of his life, come back and say, Chicago still the same? Nigga, you was rich before Obama was. You got that back before Obama. The only people you looked out for was rappers. That's the only people you looked out for. Rappers. You ain't came back and helped out shit. I saw you pop up in Chicago State. Chicago State was struggling for the last 4 years under Governor Brown. They couldn't even get a budget pass. Where were you? Gym shoe man? Beat maker? Where were you? Had family members that worked that I was laid off. And it's not your job to come take over what a governor or somebody should do. But then you're going to come back and say what Obama should do? When you got a governor and you got a mayor, ain't nobody addressing them? Let me jump to that subject. Had a little brother jumped in my page talking about some, and what did Obama do? At least Kanye addressing the issue and bringing it up to some motherfucker body on, he addressing the issue. What did Obama do? I said, young man, name me a president. I didn't know he was young. I found out he was young and stupid than a motherfucker a while later. I said, name me out of the 45 presidents, name me one who personally used his power as soon as he got to be president to come back to his hometown, city, state, whatever thing, and manipulate the city, state, and every situation to get changes. Name me one. The motherfucker probably don't even, he was dumb. He couldn't even name no presidents and shit. Past Obama, Bush, he probably slow little motherfucker. But name me one. I said, I come from the generation where we had social studies. And then when you got in high school, you had political science. You could choose to take that class. And it teaches you about Congress. They teach you about the Senate. And it teach you about... I said, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. When I was a kid, we used to watch ABC and this cartoon used to come on. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. We knew what the fuck I'm Just a Bill was. We knew that a president writes a motherfucking bill. We knew the process of where it had to go through Congress and everything to come back to be made, law, something to change. But y'all want a motherfucker to tell y'all Obama didn't do nothing in Chicago like he's supposed to came off Air Force One. Hold on. Air Force One, I know we supposed to be going to handle some problems in the Middle and East. Air Force One, I know we supposed to be going down here to talk to Chinese motherfuckers about the trade and the shit. No, make a left nigga take me to Chicago. These niggas got me fucked up. And he gonna put up an Air Force One, goddamn it, in USA the field or some shit. Jump off the motherfucking plane, walk down the street, nigga, to your bum ass, dick in a booty ass, skinny jean wearing ass, pill popping ass, more estrogen, testosterone, emotional with a gun shooting ass nephew, and smack the shit out of him for all the bullshit he did on his block that you live on. Because you tired of the violence. That's what Obama supposed to did all that shit. All right, Rahm Emanuel, please don't pay me no attention in your city. Around, don't pay no attention to me being in your state. I'm the president, and I got to go ahead and change what's happening on the block. Because the motherfucker said Chicago ain't changed. No, you mean nigga Chicago. Nigga Chicago ain't changed because niggas in Chicago ain't changed. I said it. Niggas in Chicago ain't changed. And a lot of these dumb motherfuckers come from a lot of dumb older niggas. Larry Hoover laid a blueprint. A blueprint is something you lay down for other people that take that blueprint and the build off of. Am I lying? That's why it's called a blueprint, nigga. Y'all want Larry to come back, build a building. Y'all want Larry to come back and remodel the building. Y'all want Larry to come back and furnish the building. No, niggas, he gave you the blueprint. And what you do? Shit. And you still have to come back here, Larry, and bring us the blueprint. No, we got the blueprint, but we don't like the way that's going. Can you build a house? Just at least lay the cornerstone, the master's cornerstone. Could you lay the cornerstone? Okay, thank you for laying the cornerstone. Can you put the foundation in, Mr. Hoover? Okay, thank you for the foundation. Now we got everything. Let's put the walls up. Mr. Hoover, can you also bring the furniture? No, he gave you the blueprint, niggas. And what you do with the blueprint? Nothing. So now, here come a motherfucker come from Calabasas. Out of nowhere. With a Larry Hoover t-shirt on. Let's rewind. Before he had the Larry Hoover t-shirt on, he wasn't even thinking about Chicago and niggas. Ryan Fest told you that he said, man, I got down at the house and I'm doing this. And that nigga said, fuck the kids. Am I lying? Ryan Fest said that nigga said, fuck the kids. Right before they got into it, before this Larry Hoover shit happened. Let's do a timeline. Ryan Fest, but he the homie. He ain't trying to exploit that situation after he saw the fuckery. And he pulled to the side. Real Southside legend that battled Eminem and whooped Eminem ass many battles. Y'all don't give us credit for shit. But anyway, Ryan Fest said that nigga said, fuck the kids. So what are you saying, Omar? Where did this come from? What are you saying? Where did this come from? Back earlier this year, we saw this man put up a list of dates of shit he was releasing. Pusha T, Nas, Cudi, him, and Tiana Marie Girl, right? Now here's Drake got a video out talking to LeBron explaining that he met with that brother right before that. And how Kanye said, come over here, man, let's talk. I'm trying to be the Quincy Jones of this thing. I'm trying to, man, help you out. Bring your stuff. Let's be transparent. Get me in your life. And I'm not a Drake fan. I am now. I would fuck with the nigga at first, and I like real shit. The boy said he showed this man pictures of the baby, showed him pictures, did all kind of shit. And he kept on taking the music and doing his thing. Okay, let me jump. Here come Pusha T out. All this information come out and everything.
Blame the cat. Blame the cat.
After the information come out, now here's a beef going off, right? Okay, let's go back. Next thing I know, Drake put out a song called Mob Ties. I'm like, Mob Ties? Drake, get your bitch ass out of here. You ain't got no mob ties. You don't know what the fuck you doing. What the fuck is mob ties? That's all, damn. Jay Prince's son didn't put him in. Jay Prince's son, Jay Prince is actually plugged with Larry Hoover. Was one of the first supporters of Larry Hoover back in the days, in the Ghetto Boys days. Maybe he do got some mob ties. But then when he explained how he was exposed and everything, then I'm hearing the song. I'm like, Now, prior to that, let me go back. Kanye went to TMZ, starting all this commotion going on right before the albums dropped. Slavery was a choice. I just tell my wife, he a genius on a level of media. I said back when I first heard that dude, they said, the TMZ, I seen Kanye release a dick pic and sent it out to people and everybody talking about his dick pic. Then he appeared on MTV. They said I took a picture of my dick, then I sent it out. Let's give it up to the assholes. I said, oh, nigga, you creating trolls. I said that way back then. Then every time he came out, it was some antics and this. Then here come a song come out. And the motherfuckers who were into this shit like, oh, he cold. He talking about the shit. No, nigga, he created the shit. Back to Drake and them. So after the Pusha T shit came out, but after he said the shit about slaves, Daz the Dillinger, Dog Pound Crip from LA said, Crips in LA, when y'all catch him, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Then when they had a Kanye interview, the Bloods and the Crips both love me. And no, they don't, nigga. Quit lying. So now when Drake just made an interview that Pusha T gonna get punched in the motherfucking mouth, it's a price to pay. Drake got that bread. And he got that muscle. Bread plus muscle equals a hit? I don't know. I'm saying, but you can listen to it. It might be a hit to get punched in the mouth. That's still a hit. It's a punch in the mouth hit. Somebody said, let me go back to Chicago. I got this shit. And who you pulled out your back pocket, nigga? Oh, yeah. I would have pulled Larry Hoover out, too. Who else is the most urban, mystical leader that's head of one of the biggest organizations in America? Look at the scope of what you consider gangs, or what you consider things. You had Tukey, Legend, Crip. You had from my understanding, independent drug dealers or whatever thing was just drug dealers. Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, they was rich, they was drug dealers. Big Meats from Atlanta, so whatever, drug dealers. You go all around. But then the biggest, you got King Blood, Latin King. When you got people who's over nations, King Blood of Latin Kings. You understand where I'm from? I can't get into the blood gang thing. I don't know, whatever. But my understanding, the Bloods of Crips in LA, they splintered group. They all don't look up to the same person. But one thing is anything under that 6, you either going to the BD way or the GD way all throughout America. Under that 5, you under Chief Malik, whatever, all through America. You Latin King, you all through America, you Latin King. You know where to come home and say, yes, free Larry. You know what you doing. All y'all been bamboozled like a motherfucker. He out there in Calabasas, can't nobody help his ass. I'm back in Chicago forever. Really, my nigga? Forever? I'm never leaving. What do that mean? You gonna sell your Calabasas house, your Wyoming place? When you rich and you got multiple motherfucking houses, you don't got no one motherfucking address that you loyal to. You can tell that shit to poor niggas because they don't understand that shit. I'm working on getting me some places from Africa, nigga, to Spain, nigga. You get real estate all across the world. To Florida, to Atlanta, to Chicago. And you'll say, oh, you better stay Chicago hood and you never gonna leave. Yo, poor broke ass niggas, yo broke ass niggas believe that shit. I ain't never going nowhere. The nigga ain't in town now. So what do that mean to motherfucker that real estate own multiple properties? But anyway, you know why you start screaming that GD shit. You ain't gonna fool me. Just pay for protection, my nigga, like everybody else. That's all you gotta do. Right. All you gotta do is like, man, look, GLC, take this, go tell Shorty and them woo, these motherfuckers move. Hire security, have them around you like motherfuckers have FOIs, like Bloods have Bloods. Chris Brown got Bloods around him like everybody else. But don't make all that, bring that shit to Trump. Motherfuckers say, but why you gonna say that? He probably did more damage to Larry Hoover than help. You dumb niggas. More damage than help. Because Trump ain't in the clear yet. Man, Trump is under FBI investigation, you dumbass niggas. And he might end up in the cell next to Larry Hoover. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the next.